Today is, ooh, this is probably a really bad echo, but that's all right. It is Monday, November the 2nd, and today I am going to deep condition, protein treat, and shampoo my hair. And this is like an all day event. I am off today. I was off Sunday, so this is very rare that I get like 2 days off in a row. So me and Journey were just chilling today. I think I hear her. I was trying to put her back down to sleep because we get up at 5:30 in the morning to get the kids off to school. So today or this morning, that's what I have planned for this morning. I'm gonna do my hair stuff and I'm going to enjoy my day off with my baby girl, and then I am going to be making some homemade crab stuffed manicotti, or some homemade manicotti with like crab and ricotta, one of ricotta. I think it's ricotta or ricotta, one of those cheeses. And so it should be good. I got a recipe off YouTube. I need to stay off of YouTube, but I'm addicted to it. That's why I don't have cable. And that's what we're doing this morning. So feel free to follow along. So this is what I'll be using on my hair today. It looks like a lot of product, but I don't use that much of each of them. I start out with my protein treatment, so I'm going to be using the Affinity Keratin 2-minute reconstructor. It says 2 minutes, but I let it sit on my hair for 20 to 30 minutes. It's a light to medium protein treatment, so I let it sit on a little bit longer. Then I'll wash my hair with the OGX Brazilian Keratin Therapy shampoo. I love this stuff. It's really good. As for my deep treatment, I mix a couple of products together. This Aussie 3-minute Miracle, that stuff is, it's amazing. By itself, it is really good. I have been wanting to try this Neutrogena triple moisture deep recovery hair mask for a while, so that's brand new. So I'm gonna mix the Aussie with that and a little bit of my favorite oils. I'm gonna put a little bit of avocado oil in there, and then Jamaican black castor oil. This is not my normal brand that I use. I like the Tropic Isle Jamaican black castor oil. I ran out at the last minute, so I ordered another bottle, but until it arrives from Amazon, I went to my local beauty supply store and got that. So we'll see how that works. And then once I'm done with my deep condition, I'll let it sit on for 30 minutes to an hour. I'll move on to my leave-in conditioners, and I'll spray my hair first with this Cream of Nature Argan Oil. I love this stuff. This is a miracle in a bottle. And then I'll follow up with this Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Intensely Smooth, a leave-in conditioning cream. I love this stuff too. I've been using it for years. So that's what I'll be using for my hair today. Somebody's down for their morning nap. She got a bath, she ate some breakfast, and she's knocked out. And she's sweating. I'm gonna have to cut the fan on for her. As for me, I am about to wash out my protein treatment, and then I'm going to shampoo and start on my deep conditioning treatment. I have cleaned up most of the living room, so while she's asleep, I'm going to finish my hair, and then I'm going to come back and work on some stuff on the computer. Let's see. I'm uploading yesterday's vlog. It's going to be 89 minutes. And I'm watching some YouTube on the TV. That's Laura in the kitchen. Love her. So my morning's been pretty productive. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done. If you're a mom of littles, you know that while they're napping, that's the best time to get all of your stuff done, because when she wakes up, she's going to terrorize the house and mess it right back up. So that's what I'm about to do right now. Okay, me and Journey are getting out for the day, and of course, as soon as we get out, it's raining. And I know this weather is not the best for me to be out in with wet hair, but I have things to do. So if I knew it was going to rain, I would have ran my errands before I did my hair. And now it's pouring down, and I have to get in and out of the car like 3 times. So our stops are the post office. I'm going to mail off a couple of packages, a letter, and then we're going to stop by her Nana's house because her Nana's not going to be able to see her for 2 days she has to go out of town, so I'm going to take her there so she can say hey and bye and tell her to be careful and I love you and all that good stuff. So that's what we're doing right now, and hopefully by the time we make it to her Nana's house, it will have stopped raining. It's slowing down now. See, I'm a lover of the rain. I really do love the rain, but I don't like being in the rain. I like the smell, I like the sounds, I just don't like the wetness. Go figure. All right, I'm in the kitchen about to make dinner. Yesterday I got some supplies to make some stuffed manicotti. I'm gonna make like a seafood stuffing to go on the inside of it, so I kind of wanted to show y'all a little bit of the ingredients and kind of the steps I'm going to take. I went on YouTube and then I googled stuffed manicotti and I found several different recipes, and so of course I'm going to tweak all the recipes and come up with my own. A lot of it was, everything was made from scratch and homemade, and I have a big family. We like to eat pretty quickly so we can spend the rest of our evenings, you know, doing homework or watching TV or free time or whatever. So I like to do semi-homemade cooking, half homemade, half stuff that you can get prepackaged in the store. So right now I'm about to make the seafood portion that's going to go into the manicotti. This is my lump crab meat, onions, diced baby portobello mushrooms, spinach. I'm going to saute all of this together with some butter, and then I'm going to set that aside and let it cool, and then I'm going to combine it with some ricotta cheese and some Parmesan cheese, and that's going to go inside of my manicotti. And I'm going to season it with these seasonings. It looks like a lot, but I don't use a lot of it. Accent, my go-to seasoning, a little bit of cumin, garlic salt, Old Bay, black pepper. I've got some parsley flakes. And this is supposed to be curry. So I've got 2 ground cumin. So I'm going to put one of those back and find my curry. Oh my gosh, this stuff smells amazing. I could eat just the onions and the sauteed mushrooms together. Oh my goodness. It smells so good in this kitchen. Okay, I've added the spinach and the crab to the mixture, so I'm just letting it saute for a little bit before I set it aside and let it cool. The next step that I'm going to do is I'm going to boil some salted water for my manicotti, and then I'm going to work on the cream sauce after that. Manicotti comes in little trays like this. I got 1 box. So in 1 box I got 2 trays. So what I'm about to do is add these manicotti into boiling water. The box says to boil for 9 to 10 minutes. So I'm going to boil them for around 8 or 9 minutes because I plan on putting these in the oven with some cream sauce. So that's the next step. Somebody's having a mini hissy fit because she can't help her sister in the kitchen. Journey, no. But I have my helper. And what she is doing is she is stirring the ricotta cheese with the Parmesan cheese. I added some parsley and a little bit more seasoning to the cheese. And so I'm letting Regine help me mix that together. Then we're going to add the crab mixture to the ricotta cheese. The manicotti has 44 seconds left. So what I'm going to do, oh, poor baby. I'm going to take the manicotti out of the boiling water. I'm going to put them back in those plastic trays so they can cool off a little bit before I stuff them.
That smells good, Mama. Well, that smells good.
You're doing a good job, baby. Okay. You ready to eat?
Now can I taste it?
No, not yet. On 1 second. Alright, I'm working on the white sauce for my stuffed manicotti. This is where the semi-homemade portion comes in, because all of the other recipes were making homemade white sauce, but I don't have the time nor the patience for that. So I picked up a big jar and a small jar of the Prego home-style Alfredo. I'm going to mix it with a little bit of this Campbell's savory portobello mushroom. It's like a soup starter. It sounds like it's really thick. And then I'm just going to season the sauce with a little bit of black pepper, accent, and some parsley flakes. I'm going to put that in my pot, let it boil or warm up for a little bit. I've mixed the crab meat with the ricotta cheese and the Parmesan cheese, so I am going to put it in my manicotti shells. Some of my manicotti shells did not make it, and I'm not sure why. I kept stirring them. Some of them stuck to the bottom of the pan, so that's where the breaking and everything took place. So I have about half of the manicotti shells that are usable. The other ones are kind of pieces, so what I'm going to have to do is kind of stuff them open face. As you can see, it's a little dark over here, but see, some of them made them, some of them didn't. These definitely didn't make it. So I think that I'm going to have to use a bigger pot to boil them next time, and I'm going to have to put just like half of them in there and make sure that I keep stirring the boiling water, because I think what happened was they stuck to the bottom of the pan. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm about to make the sauce, assemble the manicotti in my baking dish, pop it in the oven. I'll show you what it looks like before and after, and then dinner will be served. Ain't that right, baby girl? That's my chef. She's my helper and my tasty taster, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I've added a little bit of sauce on the bottom. Now I'm about to take my stuffed manicotti. I decided to just go ahead and slit open all of the shells and make it kind of open face, because it's a lot easier to stuff that way. So it looks a mess, but I'm sure it'll taste really good. So what I'm going to do is I put a little bit of sauce on the bottom so it doesn't stick. I'm going to put my stuffed manicotti on top of the sauce, and then I'm going to put some more sauce on top of it. I'm going to cover with aluminum foil and bake at 375 degrees for about 15 minutes. I'm going to sprinkle it with a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top and put it back in the oven uncovered for about 5 minutes, just so the cheese can melt and make a little crust on it. And I will show you what it looks like after that. Okay, it's been layered and now it's about to go into the oven. I have some leftovers, so I'm going to put those in a smaller baking dish. But yeah, this is what it looks like. It looks pretty good so far. It's finished. We've already dug in. I forgot to record what it looks like when it's done. But here's my plate before I chow down. It looks amazing. It smells amazing. The kids, oh, there you go. The kids say it's good. So,
It's good.
dinner is served. Okay, I just wanted to do what's wrong, baby girl? She doesn't feel good. But I just wanted to do a recipe recap. I like to sit down, and once I test out a recipe for the first time, I like to talk about what I did right, what I did wrong, what I'll do the next time that I make it. So with the stuffed manicotti, there are a couple things that I'm going to change up. Number one, I'm not going to boil the noodles as long, because even though they may seem... You okay? Thank you. Even though they may seem a little tough, the sauce, once I put them in the pan with the sauce, it's going to continue to cook the noodles. So even though they come out of the pot originally a little bit harder, then a sauce will cook it more. Number two, I'm going to scale back. What's up? Okay. Well, good night. I love you. God bless you. Number two, what I'm going to do is I'm going to scale back on the seasoning a little bit more. I did make it too salty this time, and I usually watch how I season my food, and I try to use seasonings that don't have salt in it, like herbs like curry and parsley and stuff like that. So I'm definitely going to have to cut back on my seasoning. Number two, I am going to keep the oven at 375, but 15 minutes is not long enough. I had to put it back in the oven, so initially it has to cook for about 20-25 minutes. Then I take it out, put the Parmesan on top of it, and put it back in the oven for 5 minutes. So not 15 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes. And then let's see. I think that's all I'm going to change because overall it was really good. Even when I slit them open and stuffed them and put the sauce on it, it was really delicious. So I really like this recipe. I am saving it because that's going in our family recipe binder, and that's one that I'm going to redo again. It was really good. Like, lick the plate good. It was delicious. Uh-oh, Mama. Can you pick it out for me? Give me some? Oh, no. Thank you, baby. And I seriously should not be drinking these, but I used to drink like 1 or 2 a day, and now I drink 1 a week. I had to really scale back. What's wrong, Mommy? What's wrong? Here. Say hi. Up, it's all gone. We ate it all gone. Say all right. Say good night. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Say bye. No? Okay. All right. Till tomorrow. Good night. Say good night. Close enough. Good night. They're done. This is the one I set up for photos. Ooh, look. I rigged the lighting. But yeah. Oh my goodness. They turned out to look really good. We're about to taste them. These are the other ones.